congratulations to the class of 2020, or you should say the 2020 of suck, because you guys didn't have a graduation. So I feel bad for you guys, but go graduate F. Plasky. So you know what? Let's just get into what graduation really means about. So you have your graduation online. Like I said, go graduates F. Plasky. So now that you're graduates, I was listening to all this stuff because I'm still in school, and I had to listen to all the other stuff that they say about, remember that you're still in school, so red Solo Cup, you're drinking out of it, you know, you're banned from sports. That's where you take your picture of your red Solo Cup for graduates and you send it to your school and say, well, you can't stop me now. And the next thing of order of business to say is that you have all these other schools that have your awesome and cool parades, and then you got some of the schools, like, not naming any names, Plasky, who just does a virtual or anything, and it's garbage. So, you know, go from there. But like I said, you just gotta remember that you always have to say, go graduates, F. Plasky. So just remember that, keep that up there. And the next thing, order of business we should take care of is you're now graduated, so now you gotta move out of your parents' house. You know, all those people that say, oh, good job, you graduated, I want you out of my house now. You gotta remember that, keep that up there, because that's what graduation is all about. It's not that you graduated, it's about, oh good, now shoo, get rid of it. I don't need you in my house anymore. So that's what you gotta keep that on top of your head, that, oh good, you graduated, now you're out of my house, leave. So remember that, keep that up there, because you always have to. Remember that graduation is the time, should be one of your best times of your life, so keep that up there as well. So if you had a parade or anything like that, like some kind of parade or some kind of graduation, congratulations on Plasky. Good job, graduates, on holding together that you didn't get a graduation. Plasky, just personal note for Plasky, F you. So remember that. The next thing, order of business you should remember is that you can you're secretly an adult, so you know, if you're an adult and you're living in your parents' house, you know, just shoo, okay? So remember that, you don't want to be where you're living with your parents forever. Not going to name any names, but you live in your parents forever, so remember that. Now that you graduate, this is where you're supposed to secretly go and drink and have fun with your friends, so make sure you're doing that, keep that in your brain. And yeah, so make sure you're doing all that awesome stuff and keep going with all the stuff you've been doing, because this is one of your best times of your life. So like I said, keep plugging away with everything, have fun, make sure if you're going to college, congratulations on that. You're moving out of your parents' house, hopefully. And then if you're just living with your parents, well, I guess there's no congratulations there besides your graduation. So I guess that's more on you, so figure that out on yourself then. But remember, you always gotta remember that you gotta always keep going and keep reaching higher success. Just because you graduated high school doesn't mean you're done. Unless you're pretty much a dropout and don't do much, then your life was over to begin with. But that's not what this graduation is about. This graduation is about 2020, so keep that going, keep that awesome. So everyone that graduated in 2020, that I know it's been a hard time for you because you didn't really get a graduation that you kind of hoped for. I just remember that our school was doing a stage. They did a virtual thing on the, I guess you could say computers, phone, whatever you want to, technology kind of graduation. It was totally off by the person. When they said the person's name, it was a different person from the previous person. So they started that. They put up people that weren't actually possibly not even part of the school, but you know, that's what they did. Then our school also did a time later that they did a graduation where we walked across stage, which I don't know what that whole point was about, because that wasn't the graduation that was walking across stage. So like I said, good job, graduates, F. Plasky. So remember that, as that when you walked across the stage, hopefully you try to get something good out of it, not remembering that Plasky doesn't do awesome graduations. So hopefully, you know, Plasky took the easy way out, and I know all the other schools at least did something. I know Plasky had a lot of colorful words came their way, but that's not what this is about. This is about 2020 people, so keep it up, and hope you guys are doing next awesome and cooler things, so keep it up. And like I said, go 2020, class of 2020, that's great. And I hope you guys are still plugging away with all your awesome events and keeping your stuff going as usual. So make sure you guys plug away whatever your next future is and keep it going. And like I said, go graduates, F. Plasky. Let's go. So hope you guys keep plugging away with everything you've been working on. Don't stop, all right?